thumbs up as well, please, guys.
Boss
Yes,
man.
Miles, how are you?
Yes, Mo, brother. What's going on?
Nothing, man. How's it going?
All good, bro. How you been?
Yeah, not too bad. Just been getting on with it. Just getting bored out my head now. Lockdown.
Yeah, it's boring, isn't it, man? It's boring. But we got to get through this.
Yeah. Hopefully, it should end soon. Hopefully, not long to go now. We've done what 3 or 6 weeks of it, so I'm sure another 1 or 2
weeks,
weeks.
bro. This is light work for us. 6 weeks. This is light work now.
Yeah, definitely. It's just think about all the good places we can go once it's over.
For real.
Yeah. Where will be the first place you're gonna go?
All right. The first place I'm gonna go. Actually, let me ask you that question. Where am I going? The first place.
Where are you going?
Yeah, where am I gonna go? Have a guess.
Nando's.
Come on, G.
Yeah,
Straight to
you like
Nando's,
Nando's.
bro.
I see a lot on
Straight to
Instagram.
Nando's.
Even me, that's where I'm going to.
Straight to Nando's.
Straight to Nando's. 100%.
Question is, what do you eat at Nando's, bro?
Oh man, I'm greedy when I go Nando's. You know, I have like quarter chicken or half a chicken, depends how hungry I am.
Fantastic.
I'll have it hot.
Yeah.
I'll have that with peri salted chips.
Yeah.
Coleslaw, corn on the cob.
Oh, bro,
That's
that
what I
sounds.
usually have.
Ooh, I can't wait. Honestly.
I know, man. I can't wait myself.
Honestly, I've been sitting in my room for the last. Well, I've been in lockdown. I've been isolating myself for 9 weeks now. I've been in my room. All I've done is played Fortnite and made music, man. That's all I've done. Literally.
Yeah. I see your Fortnite. You're quite a good player, aren't you?
I know, bro. Look, I'll show you my custom pad.
Oh God, that looks sick. That does. I like that.
Bro, I got another one as well. I've got 2 of them, bro.
Oh yeah, that's wicked. That is wicked.
Sick, right?
Yeah, that is. I think even your music, man, like you're killing it with that. Like I'm
Thank
listening
you, bro.
to. I don't know how you make them so quick as well.
Practice, man.
Yeah. After like 10 minutes, you're posting another one. I'm like, wow, he's made that in 10 minutes.
It's practice, man. It's practice. It's this. At first, it was hard, but now I can write a song about anything now, and it's because I can produce and I can mix as well. So I can do everything. So I'm all right. I'm
a man with many talents, eh?
Trying to be, bro. I'm trying to be like you, man. I just need to be funny like you now. And I've got it all.
Nah, like I swear, like I'm trying to be funny even when I'm doing my other Instagram lives. But when you lock down for so long, and then you're kind of fasting as well.
There's only so much you can talk about.
Yeah, definitely. Like some days when you fast, it gets to you, but some days it doesn't. Like today, I'm perfectly fine. I'm not feeling nothing.
What times do we break the fast today then? What time
That would be around 8:30, 8:40.
Because it's you're fasting when the sun goes down later, isn't it?
Yeah, that's correct.
It's always harder this time of year, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. But I think cause it ain't too hot as well.
It's not too bearable. It's not too bad.
Yeah. Because when it's really hot, the thirst kind of gets to you. See,
bro,
like,
do you remember
religion. Sorry, what was that?
Remember when Samir Nasri fasted during the World Cup?
Yeah. A lot of footballers did that. Even when Villa got promoted.
Yeah.
Against Derby, we had like 2 players that were fasting that time as well. Yeah.
Madness, isn't it? What was you gonna say?
I was gonna say, like, in our religion, if you have an illness or anything like that, you don't have to fast. I just kind of do it for the fun of it, just to have the experience, I guess.
Why?
It humbles you as well.
Why can't you fast just like to give everyone an insight, so any new people on here, so why can't you fast necessarily?
So like, because I've got an illness and it can affect my system, because I'm supposed to be eating loads and I'm supposed to be drinking loads of healthy stuff. I have a lot of medication as well. So obviously that affects it all when I do fast. So I don't fast every day.
Just when you can, yeah?
Just when I can, yeah. It makes you appreciate life more, and even being in this lockdown, you really appreciate
the small things, bro.
Yeah, like Nando's,
No, Nando's is a big thing.
That's true. Yeah. That ain't in the small category. That's true. But what a journey you've had winning X Factor. Not just that, but then going on I'm a Celebrity. I remember when I saw that, how shocked I was. I was like, wow, he's going on there. I can't wait to see him on there. And I've got to ask you about that 100%. How was that, man?
I'm a Celeb. Wow, it was hard, but it was the best experience I think I've ever done in my life. Met some amazing people. Spent time with the most amazing people. I wouldn't have changed one person out of that group for anybody else. But overall, it was hard. It was a hard experience. It was very draining energy wise, and it's like one of them situations where you appreciate life once you come out of it. Like for me, so when I got out, my mum was there and my stepdad was there, and it was overwhelming. I started crying seeing everybody. I was crying seeing everyone, and luckily my two of my best mates were there as well. But one lives in Australia, and then the other came over, and he was traveling. They traveled Australia for a bit with each other, and I told them a certain date that I was getting out, but it turns out that I wasn't getting out that day. Or no, I told them a certain area that I was in. So I said I was in Brisbane or something like that, but I was actually in Gold Coast, which is a totally different place, which I didn't know. And the day I came out, they happened to be in Gold Coast at that time. So when I got out, they rang me, literally was like, "Oh, we're here, bro. Like, yeah, we're gonna come see."
I remember seeing your Instagram, like when you had your first beer, you had your first.
Yeah.
I remember all of it, man. It was
I
wanted you to win it. To be honest, I was voting for you every day.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. No, it was good though. It was good. It was. I'm glad Jack won it. It was overall, it's the experience. It's the experience that you go for, and I was cooking possum in the middle of a jungle.
Exactly. I was just gonna mention the cooking. Everyone, like, if you weren't there, the cooking would have been so hard because no one else wasn't, that experience with cooking. Like whatever they give to you, you were able to cook it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So it was man, the cooking stuff.
When you love food so much, like I've grown up cooking. My nan taught me how to cook, and my mum and that. So I've grown up cooking. So for me, it was just fun. It was like, okay, what can they throw at us this time? Oh, it's a possum, or oh, it's an alligator foot, or it was just an experience, man. You have to when you get a life experience like that, you have to grab it by the scruff of the neck, and you have to do it.
Definitely. What would be your, like, what was the part in them few weeks that you was most scared? What challenge?
Oh.
Because you didn't show you were scared. You're watching that in that program.
The thing is, I wasn't scared.
You wasn't?
No. So the only thing I would have been scared of is if they put me in. Now, spiders, I don't mess with spiders. Like, they're not for me. Like, bro, I won't go near them. But every other animal I was cool with. I think probably the most scared I was when I got buried alive.
That one even was making me like uncomfortable. I was watching that and I was like, like, my body was shivering. I felt like I was in there with you. I was like, bloody hell, how is he doing this?
I haven't even watched them back, man. I haven't watched them back. I don't even know. I can't remember what happened in there. Like, everything goes so quickly when you're in the moment. It goes so quickly because I think it was 20 minutes we had to sit in there. And yeah, it literally goes so quick, man. You're in there and you feel rats just like climbing around your hair. And obviously I have my hair's long. So
Yeah.
I had rats like digging into my head here and all sorts, man. It was mad, bro. It was sick though. It was sick. It was fun. It was good. But that was my scared I've been. That was my scared I've been.
See, like, obviously when we fast, at the end of the day, when we finally get to have that drink and get to have that big meal,
Yeah.
it is the best feeling. And like, even in I'm a Celebrity, it's so funny seeing at the end when everyone's going back to the hotel, and you know they're getting their favorite foods and they're eating for the first time, like all their favorite stuff. The feeling must have been amazing. That feeling.
Oh mate, the first when you get like when you do the dingo dollar challenges, especially as well, you get like a treat and you get like a piece of chocolate, literally a square of chocolate or 6 crisps or something like that, something small
Yeah.
like that, and like that moment there means the world to you. Like you'll see people just like nibbling on like a crisp or
Yeah.
nibbling on like a sweet. And yeah, and then when comes dinner time, like to be fair, we was quite fortunate. We won a lot of stars day in day out. We got a lot of stars. Nobody bailed out. We won a lot of stars. So for
Yeah,
us,
you were pretty good.
we weren't starved, even though I lost 10 kilos. James Haskell lost I think 16, 17 kilos. We all lost a lot of a frightening amount of weight, but we weren't necessarily starved, to say. We had leftovers every night. Like there was leftovers and enough to make more food the next day and stuff like that, you know. We were never out of stock.
It's like, obviously seeing you in I'm a Celebrity and seeing the way you cook, but not just that, even on your Instagram, you're always cooking and the food's always looking so good. So the question I want to ask you is,
Go on.
when is Miles' kitchen opening?
Mars's kitchen. Listen,
For us public to come to?
for public to come to. Okay.
Yeah.
I've got to earn a few more pennies first, and then Milo's kitchen for the public will come very soon. I don't know how. Maybe towards the start of next year, or maybe mid next year. Obviously, Milo's kitchen, having a restaurant in kind of essence, it would take a lot of planning and a lot of money. Obviously, I've got music still going on as well, so I need me and the boys and myself personally with my solo stuff. I want music is still at the forefront. Music is always at the forefront for me, and the rest of the boys. So music first. Next year, definitely something to do with food and giving it to the public. It will be definitely there, and you'll be there coming along.
Oh,
I will be there on the opening there.
100%.
Yeah, it'll be next year.
Next year, that's awesome. Even with obviously we all know. Okay, yeah, they say I'm a soldier and I fight a lot and I've been through a lot in my life, but I need to ask you. Recently, you've been in a tough situation with the accident and stuff, and
yeah,
how did you fight all this? What gave you the courage to kind of just, because you were so strong. Like I was looking at your Instagram and you looked like you was coping quite well.
Bro, put it this way, all right? So, you've got a condition that is essentially never going to go away. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, for me personally, when I think of stuff like that, for instance, there's so many people with illnesses that may never ever go away. I'm going to be in pain for a short amount of time. For instance, essentially, I'm going to be in pain for a little amount of time. 3 weeks I was in intensive care. Obviously, I came very close to death. It's a double-edged sword. Obviously, I came very close to death. But at the end of the day, I know if I get through it, I'm not going to be in pain at the end of the day. Now, for instance, my mum deals with patients that have cancer, for instance. And sometimes their days are never going to get well. Some people's days never get better, and they're in pain constantly. So for me, it wasn't I didn't think about it. That's what I'm trying to say, is that I didn't think about it. I thought about the people that are actually in pain and stuff like that, like people that have got a consistent pain and people that are going through tougher times. I had a ruptured spleen and a punctured lung and some broken ribs.
Yeah,
Obviously, I call myself a warrior. You call yourself a warrior. We've got that warrior mentality.
yeah,
Now we get through whatever's thrown at us, me and you, and many people like us. We get through this stuff. It's not
of course.
like you don't. With like yourself, you don't. Sometimes you may dwell on your illness, but at the end
Yeah,
of the day, more of the time, you're messaging me or I'm messaging you. You're happy. You're up spirits. You're talking
yeah,
to
yeah,
Gabby.
yeah,
You're talking to Gabby
100%.
Bonglahor, yeah, and players like that. Like you're always uplifting people and making people smile. If you think too much on the negatives of life, then it's going to bring you down. If you keep on looking up at the positives, you're gonna uplift people and yourself more. So that's what I was trying to do, man. It's just stay positive and keep a strong face. And I had my friends and family around me as well.
Oh, that's
Love
amazing. That's very important, isn't it? Having friends and family around. I think that's the number one thing you kind of need in that situation.
exactly. It's the same with you. Your parents, isn't it? Your parents. They obviously they've gone through some of the trials and tribulations with you as well. And they've helped you get through it. Like they've helped you. They've been your rock, and they've got you through trials and tribulations as well as yourself. So you know, I'm trying to follow that warrior mentality like yourself and many other people.
That's amazing. I think when I heard about it, I was in tears. Honestly, I couldn't believe it because it was so random. I just obviously woke up one day, did my skincare, to go on Instagram and see that had happened, and I couldn't believe it because I think when you mention the word intensive care,
Yeah,
that's like it's quite a scary thing to say, isn't it? Because
yeah. I knew I was going to fall for it. There was only one moment where I was genuinely scared. There was one.
yeah,
There was one. It was for about 20 minutes. I had a panic attack, and I was genuinely scared because of what the doctor said to me.
oh,
And after that, it was like, boom, we got to go again. Here we go. I've got my mum next to me. She's staying strong for me. If I'm here breaking down, crying, and then she's next to me trying to keep a strong face, she ain't gonna be able to cope. So
yeah, I think that's really important as well. And even to people out there, anyone going through anything, yes, try and be strong, but you can always cry. It doesn't
bad.
mean you're weak if you cry. You know what
No,
I mean? If you need to cry, let it out. I get times a lot, like now, most days of the week, I don't like life and I want to die. I will tell you the truth right now. I hate it. And I cry. But once I've cried and everything, and once,
you're boom back into it.
exactly, when you hold it in and you're constantly thinking about it, it's worse. It's okay to cry. It's okay to.
Amen, brother. Amen to that. Amen to that. And listen, we're warriors, and we get through whatever life throws at us. We get through it. That's what we do. Now,
100%.
we've been mates for what? How long now? Nearly 3 years now, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I saw you
Wow.
at X Factor, but before you won it.
Yeah. At Pride of Britain, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm sure I've got that. I've got that Pride of Britain's card somewhere. I've still got the thing somewhere.
Serious, yeah. I've
Yeah.
got everything from that day as well. Like
Yeah.
it's
3 years we've known each other. That's
I
mad,
know,
isn't
right? Who would have thought? Like I never thought I'd see you on I'm a Celebrity. Get me out of here.
it? I know, nor did I, mate.
So
Nor did I.
even through this lockdown, we all have a certain routine. What would your routine be?
Bro, my routine is so like mediocre, it's ridiculous. I wake up at about 8, 9 o'clock. Obviously get up, wash myself, brush my teeth. I'll have some frosties. I come back upstairs and sit in bed. I play my PlayStation till midday, and then I'll make some music. I've got my music, my studio is like here, see it there? It's my
Oh,
little
okay, is it right
studio.
there?
Literally in my bedroom, bro.
Wow.
So I get up, I'll sit there, make music, and then make food or go have dinner and chill out. If it's hot, I'll go sit out in the garden. I'll go
Yeah.
for if it's hot. I normally go for a walk daily, or just something to exercise my brain, you know, because I guess sometimes if you get cooped up in the bedroom for too long, it gets a bit boring. So, you know, go for a walk, and then just mainly eating food.
Yeah. Even me, I'm eating so much junk, like it's unreal.
Oh, really?
Crisps, chocolate.
What's your go-to snack at the moment?
Crisps. I love crisps.
Really?
Yeah. What are you? A savoury or a sweet person?
Savoury.
Savoury. Oh, thank God someone said that, because I even had a debate with Ashley Banjo the other day about this, and he was saying sweet, and then everyone in the comment were like sweet.
Nah,
So I
savoury.
found someone that likes savoury crisps any day over chocolate, I think.
Oh yeah, you can't
What
beat
would be your favourite crisps?
I've always loved green, so cheese and onion pommes.
Oh yeah. But whenever I have a packet of those, I've always got to go for another one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went through. Oh look, I'll show you actually. Look.
I've been through like 3 packets in a row before.
There you
Like,
go. Look.
don't
These,
fill you
I
up.
had one yesterday, another yesterday, another yesterday, and another yesterday. I went through 4
Yeah,
packs
they don't do justice, do they? They don't fill you up.
yesterday. Nah, they don't. So they're just more. You want so they're moreish. I end up having 4 packs yesterday.
What about favorite food? Because obviously we know you love cooking, but what would be your favorite food?
Bro,
What is your favorite food?
you've got me in my Caribbean phase at the moment. So
You go through phases, yeah?
curry go, mannish water, chicken curry, rice and peas, festivals, dumplings, all of that. You've got me in my phase at the moment of curry goat, or Caribbean food. Chinese, I do love. I do Indian food. If you get a good Indian restaurant, good Indian takeaway, can't beat it. I don't know, man. Don't know. What's yours?
It's with me. I have phases as well. I'm not gonna lie. Like some weeks, I'd eat loads of pizza.
Oh,
Loads of like. I love Italian food. I love like lasagna, pizza.
yeah.
You know, all that kind of stuff.
What pizza do you have? What toppings?
Sometimes I'd have like a spicy chicken one.
Oh,
Sometimes I'd have a meat feast.
yeah.
You know, it all depends what mood you're in on the day, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
It all depends.
I have. Everyone hates me for this. I have
No
anchovies.
pineapple. Don't say you have pineapple on your pizza. Is that
Not
what you're trying to
pineapple.
say?
Anchovies.
Oh, okay.
Anchovies. Yeah, anchovy fishes. Oh my gosh, I love them. That on a
What, on
pizza.
your pizza?
Yeah. Anchovies on a pizza. Yeah.
Oh God, okay. I've never tried that.
It's an acquired taste.
And what about the boys? Obviously, you spend a lot of time with them. You must
Yeah.
be missing them quite a lot, or do you FaceTime and stuff?
Yeah, I mean they're my brothers, so I don't miss them. Like it's weird, you just have them people that you don't. I do miss them, but I don't miss them. Like I know they're there, and I talk to them. I talk to them on WhatsApp every day. So, yeah, I don't miss them because I still have to put up with their bullshit. Like every day,
Yeah.
every day I have to put up with it. So I don't miss them, and they're literally a stone's throw away. So I know, because I know they're a stone's throw away, I'm cool. The same with all of my mates. I don't necessarily miss them because I speak to all of my mates every day. But I miss the times we have together.
Of course, yeah.
I miss the way I can annoy the boys, like just wind them up, or just going to get good food. Just having some good food with the boys, all of the boys.
Yeah, I think all that stuff you must you'll appreciate more once you're back together, and you'll be winding each other up again. Hopefully,
Yeah.
hopefully very soon. But for time being, don't you watch any Netflix?
Bro, I've gone through the whole of Netflix, man.
Mm-hmm. Any recommendations?
Ooh,
I've watched
okay.
the things I've liked. I'll tell you what I like.
Go on.
What I've watched first. Well, I like Power. I've done that. I like Stranger Things.
Yeah.
And I've only gone through season 2 of Money Heist. but I got bored of it and stopped.
Nah, bro, you have to get on Money Heist, man.
Everyone's telling me that, man. Even my brothers, like everyone.
Bro, get on Money Heist. I watched a program called Kingdom.
Okay.
Kingdom is unbelievable.
What, it's
Unbelievable.
not like some Roman Empire shit, or is it?
It's a Chinese empire. It's a Chinese empire. So,
Okay.
but well, it's not. There's, I think they're either samurais or ninjas. They're ninjas because samurais are Japanese.
Yeah.
So they're basically it's an empire. It's a kingdom run by a king, and basically the king's son has a stepmom. So the king is married to another woman who's not the prince's son. And a virus. There's a virus outbreak. Ironically, there's a virus outbreak, and basically the queen. So that the king gets ill. The queen is trying to prevent the prince from having the throne because she's pregnant, and she's saying no, I don't want him to be the king because he's gone behind the king's back, and basically she set him up and basically said he tried to kill the king, so he's been exiled, and he has to try and take back the kingdom from the evil queen.
That sounds good. I know it sounds really bad, but I like all that. You know, all that violence, gang shit, and all that stuff.
So it's the cool thing is, right, it's like it is gang. It is like war and gangs and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, there's a virus outbreak and the people are zombies.
Yeah.
So he's fighting the zombies and the empire, the kingdom. He's fighting the empire at the same time, and he's like a lone ranger. He's like exiled by himself, and he goes to different towns and villages and builds up an army. Like, bro, just watch it. Like, it's madness.
Yeah, I think I'll have to give it a watch. It does
Kingdom.
sound what that does.
It's called Kingdom. It is. It's phenomenal. I'm gonna look up which other things I've been watching as well.
I got another one. What about your favorite non-alcoholic drink?
Favorite non-alcoholic drink?
Yeah.
Again, you've got me in my Caribbean phase at the moment, so my favorite drink is Ting.
Okay.
Ting or Jamaican
ginger. Sky juice.
Huh?
You like Sky juice?
Sky juice, yeah. You?
Yeah, I love Sky juice.
Sky juice.
There's a shop not far from me that does Sky juice slushies.
Really?
Yeah, and they are amazing, man. Unbelievable. Actual proper Sky juice slushies, like, yeah, man.
Like it's actual Sky juice.
Yeah, actual Sky juice is in it.
Sick.
Yeah, it is nice. Whatever drink I have, I've always got to have ice with it, or I've got to have it freezing cold.
Yeah, bro, you have to have ice. Have to have ice. Have to. Here's a series to watch. Designated Survivor.
Oh, Designated Survivor. Okay, yeah.
It's have you heard about it?
Wait. I'm trying to think, I think I've watched that before. Explain it. What, like?
So basically there's a guy that works in the American like for the politicians, like he's a politician.
Yeah.
And the prime minister, the president, and all of his colleagues get blown up in the Capitol building.
Yeah.
And he is what they call a designated survivor. So basically a person at random who works in the White House gets put as a designated survivor if all the main politicians, like the presidents and the first lady and people, get killed. He's that person, and he becomes the president, but he's never done that job before. He was literally working in like the mail room or something like that. and he gets made to a president, and he has to find out who was at fault for the bombing, and then he has to basically just bring America back to normality.
Is it the one where he has a wife and kid?
Wife and
A
two
wife
kids.
and daughter.
He has a daughter.
They're trying to kill him.
I think they do try and kill him, and they shoot him.
Yeah. It's one of those series that I've watched. You know when you've watched it years ago, but you can't remember.
Yeah, it's sick.
I'll have to rewatch that. But Money Heist, I think now you've told me and everyone's telling me, I've definitely got to get into that.
Bro, I don't know how you didn't finish it.
I know, you know what happened? I'd watched it and then, I don't know, I think like I just kind of got bored and then, you know what part I was on? I was on the part where, you know when they kidnapped that young lad? They kidnapped the young lad from the island.
Rio, yeah.
Yeah, Rio, him, yeah. And they've got him prisoned up. And so what the other guys do is they go and rob this jewelry place. And I'm on the episode where guy's eyes get like bare glass goes in his eyes and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And he's screaming, and then the other one with the short hair is trying to get the stuff out of his eyes, and that was the last episode.
Yeah, no, it's a good series to watch. I'd finish that if I was you.
Okay, sure. I'll definitely do that.
Yeah, definitely, bruv. Definitely do that, my man.
So thanks very much, Miles, alright, for speaking to me today, man.
Thank you for having me, man.
Man, like you're amazing. Keep going. And you need to start playing some other games apart from Fortnite, man, so we can like, don't you play FIFA or COD or nothing like that?
Bro, I got COD and FIFA.
You play? Are you any good at them?
Yeah, I'm a gamer,
Seriously?
bro. Yeah.
All right, you know what to do. DM me your PS4 name, all right?
All right, we'll play, bro. You don't want the smoke, bro. I'm gonna smoke you.
You know what I was meant to ask you? It's not you who supports Manchester United, isn't it? It's Ashley, isn't it?
Ashley, that's United.
Yeah, because we was winding him up. Who do you support?
Watford.
Watford, that's it. Yeah, I kind of knew it in the back of my head.
I support Birmingham's my second team.
Birmingham City. Nah. We're not friends then, all right?
I'm joking. My boy was at Villa for a bit, actually. My boy, until he got injured. So
okay.
I've been to watch Villa a few times, to be fair.
Yeah. So it's good. It's a good atmosphere. Like even the season, I had a season ticket, so I was looking. We were supposed to play Chelsea on Saturday, and then the Friday, they made this lockdown and just stopped everything. It's crazy.
Madness. I can see your Villa blinds behind you.
Yeah, Villa blinds. Then I've got like posters everywhere, and then I've got the cabinet which has got all the like boots of the players and.
Sick.
Yeah, it's like my whole room's Villa. You want to see my fridge?
Go on.
Got a fridge in my room as well, but it needs filling up.
Bro, you're living the dream.
You want to see my snack place?
Go on. Show me the snack place, bro.
Bare sweets here.
Love it.
I've got all these crisps here, you know.
Bro, which corner shop you been robbing, bro?
You know what? Have you tried the Nando's crisps?
No, I haven't even seen them.
Oh, no. Wait, let me see what one. These ones here.
Nando's crisps?
Yeah,
are they good?
These are fire, you know. You've got to try these.
Are they good, yeah?
Yeah, they sell them at, I think it's Asda they sell them at, but I'm not sure where else they sell them.
I'll have to have a look.
But it's hard to get deliveries, like, so I've been asking carers and stuff if they can grab me stuff because everything's running out and I can't get anything delivered because everything's like fully booked.
You don't need no more crisps delivered, bruv. You've got so many there.
What are you cooking today before I go?
Beef stew.
Beef stew, is that what you're cooking?
Would you
like normally have your dinner? What would be your routine? You'd have your dinner at what, 8 o'clock?
Yeah, 7:30, 8 o'clock. No later than 8 normally.
And then you'd cook for the family, for your mum and
family, yeah.
That's wicked, man. You're I think your mum deserves that that person in the house. I think before I go, just a big thank you to her as well for what she's doing. And
Wow. She's trying, you know.
Of course, it's tough, and people out there like herself, they're risking their lives to go and save other lives. So it's you know, it's a big thing.
They're keeping people like us safe, man. They're keeping us safe, you know.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, big thanks to her and all the other keyboards out there.
Ciao,
yeah. Cool. All right then. I'll speak to you soon. Yeah. DM me your PS4 name. All right.
I'm gonna do it now, bruv. Always love when I speak to you, man.
Cool. Thank you.